Pull a chair to the heat, let the smoke rise high. Leave the cap in the ash, we don't feed them to the lot. From the concrete roof to the charts and the fame. Talking out of pocket, then we're calling out your name. Fatal forward pressure, who's last one standing? OG's got the wisdom ways, keeping it demanding. From the asphalt facts to the dumbass of the week, with the voice of the culture every time that we speak. Foes on red and the truth is a spark. We're the light in the game when the industry is dark. No filters, no face, just the raw and the lit. Welcome to the flames, it's the fire pit.
Oh, yo, what's up? What's up? Gather around the flames, y'all. It's time for another fire pit. We got more ass pile facts. We got a dumbass of the week that actually digs to the root of the culture. We got a fatal four that also deals with the root of the culture. And we got this week in hip hop history. But first, we got to go around the fire and find out what's going on with everybody. OG, what's up?
I don't know, man. I'm just chilling right now. I probably need to pop a gummy, but I'm chilling.
I dare you to do
it. I triple dog dare you. Shout out to the Christmas store.
Yeah, no, I'm not up to much. I'm chilling, ready for this show. Been looking forward to it.
Oh, you guys make it hard. You guys are even more learning than I usually am. I'm just fucking with you. We just chilling around the fire.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just had me a little Versace in my life, and it's changed. I'm good. I got my water ready.
Wait. What do you mean you had a little bit of Versace in your life?
You know, I just went, down to my little area, poked a little Versace, and now I'm good.
Oh, okay. Got you now. You're stringing.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and dig into the ass pile.
Sounds good.
Dig into the ash hole.
We need a drop for that.
I guarantee it'll be a drop next week. The beat that Pharrell made for Pusha T and Malice, the clips, was actually a hand-me-down. There were several artists that turned that beat down.
Which beat?
Grinding. Yeah, that one.
I know that beat.
Two of the biggest artists that turned it down were Jay-Z and Benny Siegel. Now, Pat, a question I posed to myself that I could not answer is, how do you think that song would have turned out different with either one of those two on
it? I think Jay would have killed it.
Yeah. I think Jay would have been dope, but honestly, I think Beanie would have been fire.
Because I don't know, to me, Beanie's proof he can rap over anything.
I get with that.
To me, Beans was the diamond in the rough on the rock. But the industry pushed Jay-Z more than Beans.
I tend to agree. I listened to more Beanie than I did Jay.
I didn't listen to either one of them back then, but don't sit quiet on my account. If I sitting quiet, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't like some people I know. If I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. I'm just chilling.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was reading.
Lord of mercy. What was that?
I was shook. Like, what?
Sorry, I was reading, but I couldn't understand what I was reading.
Okay.
Them glasses at.
Where them specs at? Them fans at?
Look, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to help with this.
There you go. Fred,
And the
Fred
bifocal, so I
Sanford
gotta
glasses.
do like this.
You look elderly.
Shout out to Red Fox.
Fred Sanford glasses.
Did you guys know about the secret X5 sneak disc?
X5?
X5 sneak disc.
I had no idea what that means.
Me neither.
In the legendary battle for New York, subliminals were deeper than realized. Jay-Z raps, I don't drive X5s. We give them to babies' mamas. That was actually a diss towards Jadakiss.
Yeah, I've never heard of X5 or anything like that.
X5 is a BMW SUV.
Okay.
Yep. And it was when Jay-Z said that, it was a sneak diss towards Jadakiss.
All
Because
right.
Jadakiss was seen driving the X5 around town.
Okay. That was. And next on news you can't use.
One of the biggest movements in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, was the bling bling movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you know that Lil Wayne and BG didn't come up with that?
I did not know that. Who came up with bling bling?
Keith Cowboy Wiggins.
Who the hell is Keith Cowboy Wiggins?
Oh, gee, this would be a great time for a drop. Keith Cowboy Wiggins was from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Cowboy. I remember Cowboy. I didn't know his name was Keith Wiggins. I thought it was something else.
Oh, well, I said Keith Cowboy Wiggins.
But I thought Keith. I thought could have been more than one cowboy in the world. Could have been a different guy named Cowboy. I didn't know Keith Wiggins was Cowboy. I thought his name was something different. I thought he had a different name.
But it also goes.
I thought when you did the story about hip hop, I thought his name. I didn't think his name was Keith Wiggins. I thought you said something different that day.
Oh,
because Cowboy was the one you said coined the phrase hip hop as well.
And he actually coined bling bling at the same time.
I don't believe him.
He used a scat style phrase to mimic the sound of soldiers' feet hitting the ground while marching. Hip hop, bling bling.
Nope, not buying it. So first of all, bling bling didn't have anything to do with the sound of anything. Bling bling had to do with the way the lights reflected off of the diamonds when they walked in the club. The way the light, when the light, you ever seen the movie Home Alone?
Mm-hmm.
When Joe Pesci's character would smile and the sun would hit off of his gold tooth and go bing. That's what it was. That we were talking about. The bling bling was the sound that was the bling when the lights hit their diamonds and react off of their diamonds. That's what bling bling meant when Lil Wayne and them said it. It had nothing to do with what Cowboy said. So I'm not buying that. Completely different context. He might have said it first, but he didn't mean to say it. Didn't have to carry the same meaning.
Okay.
Now, hip hop, that was different because that was the cadence. Okay, I get that. And the hip hop became a thing that where they scat the hip hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip hip, the hop, you don't stop the rocking, right? I get that, but not on this. Nope. The bling bling when Lil Wayne and them used it, completely different context.
Okay.
So I'm going with Lil Wayne. I got your back on this one, Lil Wayne. I had to say it in his language. I had to say it so he could understand
it. He's officially our Lil Wayne translator.
With this story, Everybody says that Rapper's Delight was the first hip hop record that was ever released.
Commercially released.
Well, there's a group called the Fatback Band that would like to disagree with that.
Okay, I remember the Fatback Band because they had money, oh money, got to get my hands on some, and he was rapping in that song. Absolutely,
OG, do you remember when Rapper's Delight was released?
1979.
What month?
I don't know what month,
Okay. Hold on, I'll look it up.
but they did rap in money. Got money, oh money. He did rap in that. There was another song that a guy rapped in. So there was other songs that people rapped in, but it wasn't a whole. It wasn't. I mean, I would agree that rap. There were songs that had rap in it before Rapper's Delight, but Rapper's Delight was just a rap song, and that was the difference. It didn't have a hook or nothing. It was a rap song. It was all rap. But you
Well,
had Secret Weapon had a song that had rapping in it. You had, like you said, Fatback Band. There was a couple more that came out.
Yeah.
Well-
Rapper's Delight was released September 16th, 1979.
and the Fatback Band released King Tim III, Personality Jock, on March 25th, 1979.
But that was, yeah, I remember that. That wasn't a hit though. Their hits were Money and a Backstroke. That was their big. That was their hits back then. But they were rapping on Money too. On Money. That they rapped on that one too. But yes, they did have that song, the King Tim song. I remember that. Yeah.
The song was originally a B-side, but it actually holds the crown for the first commercial rap song.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with that. I liked the Fatback Band. I used to like the Fatback Band. I met their bass player once. I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl, but I met him. I met her. Him.
Met the individual.
All right. That brings us to this week's Dumbass of the Week.
Okay.
Remember the rock group Kiss?
Yes.
The front man, his name is Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons. I remember him.
He's had a couple choice things to say about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the inclusion of hip hop artists.
He wouldn't be. He's not the first one to do so.
But this is where Wayz gets to chime in on Public Enemy.
No.
Because Chuck D clapped back. And he said, yeah, y'all had to rock. But we provided the role.
Ooh, yeah.
All of this stems from us. There would be no rock without us. Hip hop is just as much rock and roll as anything else. And I tend to agree with them because in the early days, everything was sampled. You sampled everything from everybody, anybody from rock to blues to jazz to classical.
I'm gonna let you slide with that, but that ain't 100% true. But I'm gonna let you slide with it.
How ain't it 100% true?
In the early days, they didn't sample. Sampling came out as a derivative of what they were actually doing, and that was mixing records so that you only heard the instrumental. Sampling didn't exist. sampling was created to recreate what the DJs were doing with the records. They would take two records and keep mixing them back and forth so that the words never came in. They weren't actually sampling. Sampling became a thing later when sampling was created later so that you didn't have to do that. You could just sample it and just keep playing it over and over as opposed to going back and forth on the turntables. Just a point of reference.
Okay.
When you say back in the early days, you know, my early days, I was before sampling. So it was 100% true. But yes, hip hop was the first. Rap was the first genre of music that could collaborate itself with every other genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
It could mix with any genre under the sun. It can be gospel, country, hip hop, in its own right, rock, R&B. You can mix it with every single genre of music, and rap is the chameleon. Rap is the chameleon of music. Yeah, I've had that conversation with KRS-One when I met him back in the day. He was pointing that out. He was saying that's why he felt rap was the last major genre that's ever going to be invented, because it's the first one that can mix
Everything.
with everything, every other genre.
I mean, you can take Beethoven and mix it with a trap beat.
Yep, jazz,
Yeah.
jazz, rock, everything. So,
and everything ties into house music, techno music.
you can rap over everything.
EDM is big these days.
And not to mention, you know, I got younger kids, and it's made its way into the kids' lives as far as the shows they watch. There's some sort of hip hop element in every single show nowadays.
And
Yeah.
but you know that's natural. It was going back to that because that's what it is. Rhythm and rhyme is how we learned a lot growing up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It really derives from rhythm and rhyme, from teaching kids. You know, we were always taught with rhythm and rhyme. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? We were always taught with rhythm and rhyme. So that's a very old fact, and that's why it's so heavily influential. Is because it's one of the first major learning tools, rhythm and rhyme. So it was only natural to go back to that. But there's been some lit little kid cartoons though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They come with some. They would come with some bangers though. They have been coming with some bangers.
I remember on PBS they used to have this like Latina girl that was in the train, and all she did was hip hop for the whole show,
Yeah.
and it was dope. It was dope.
No, for me, Yo Gabba Gabba when Riley was younger,
Yep.
that was fire because tune that bad boy in.
Fire.
You got Bismarck E over there teaching kids how to beatbox. I'm like, man, you can't get better than this.
Bender.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this speaking my language. Let's get it.
Right. Man, we went deep in the ass pie with that one.
Can I take it even deeper? And I know it's a little off the beaten path, but I mentioned it, so I may as well go ahead and close it out. This is a mind blower. Did you know that the ABC song is sang to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Did you ever notice that?
No, I did not.
You know, I was today years old before I realized that. I just sung them both in my head right now.
Yeah, that's why I paused, because that's what everybody does. That's what you got to do. You got to pause for a minute and let them sing them both and go, damn.
Yeah.
What the hell he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is actually like one of the first songs you ever hear as a baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the ABCs, the alphabet song is sang to the same tune.
Man, that's insane to think about. So it's almost like pre-programming.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Wow. Damn. We got way off the dumbass of the week.
I'm just saying, Versace.
But we're gonna go ahead and get his crown to Gene Simmons with your makeup wearing ass for this week's dumbass of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, just to show Gene Simmons that rock and roll is just as much as a part of hip hop as anything else, the Fatal Four this week is dedicated to hip hop and rock collabs.
Oh, let's see what we can do with that.
Oh, gee, I'm going to toss the baton to you.
I'll catch that one. I'll take that and run with it. Since we started there, we're going to start there. We talked about Chuck D clapping back at Gene Simmons. So we're going to take Public Enemy as our first collab. Public Enemy and Anthrax, Bring the Noise.
How low can you go? Death row? What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal D. Public Enemy #1, 546 freeze. And I got young. Then I told him never had a gun. But it's the wax that's the Terminator X1. Now they got me in a cell, cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and I think you wanna listen to what he can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. Hear what the people say. Make a miracle. D up the lyrical. Black is back, all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. Turn it up.
Bring the noise.
Turn it up.
Bring the noise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw them do that live, man, and it was absolute electric. Absolutely electric. Moving right along. What you say? You muted.
You cannot get more rock than Anthrax.
Yeah, that was it, baby. But we're gonna move right along. Linkin Park. Linkin Park teamed up with Jay-Z for Encore.
Yeah. Thank you. Far too kind. Yeah. Ready? Let's go. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime. I'm young H.O., raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe, now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the fuck you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open to him with no pen? Just draw inspiration. So you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations of these generations. Hardcore, do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. For one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time,
That's Linkin Park and Jay-Z with Encore. Do you want more? And we're going to keep it moving. We got Fatal 4, right? That's 2. We got 2 more. Encore. Do you want 2 more? We got Biohazard with Onyx, Judgment Night.
Come over here and bust the mic, crush a sucker, duster. Johnny singing a running drink, a cooler than your freezer. Breezer. I hit it up, bamboo, big slide. I see through the crack and I make it get wide. Boulevard, part to start, the part number one, top, feature. This is born in the leisure. Pinching every grain of your brain like a teaser. The sinister scene, shaded the 16 for the misdemeanor. Offender, the black window, the funny thinker, the bull crap, rap player. Never perpetrated, so ain't no purpose in the dark. Come back together, working kids is hurting. Used to be a gambler when I was a scrambler. Now I branded up, shorty black, white. Damager, who gets here? Sleep, mop, duck, and react. And saturate your brain with a greater hot wax. It's just running, combining, underlining, jamming. Sunny's in the light, like now, and wow, great timing. Judgment night, all again, the end of time. Judgment night, enslaving the human mind. Judgment night, like change for mankind. Judgment night, all again, the end of time. Judgment night, enslaving the human mind. Judgment night, like change for mankind.
Yeah, and moving right along, that's Onyx with Biohazard, Judgment Night. And last but not least, it's none other than the Kings of Rock, with the only one of these songs that they didn't actually use their lyrics. This is really showing that hip hop and rock are married, because they actually used the same lyrics as the rock and roll version of this song. They didn't change the words, they just changed the way the words were presented.
Yo, turn it down, man. Turn that noise down, man. Yo, what's up with this? Turn it down, boy. Come on, that cat stuff. Yo, turn it down, man. Yo, turn that noise down. I know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a backseat lover that's always undercover, and I talk to my daddy, say, send your AC till you're down on him, and it's sure to be a changing ways. Now there's a cheerleader that's a real big leader, of times like a reminisce, and the best thing I love it was the sister and the cousin, and it started with a little kiss like this. Swinging with the boys.
That is none other than the Kings of Rock, Run DMC with Aerosmith, Walk This Way, from the first hip hop platinum LP, the first hip hop album to go platinum, Raising Hell, largely in part thanks to that song right there. That collaboration with Aerosmith changed hip hop forever. And that's your Fatal Four.
I like this one.
Gene Simmons, you can kiss our ass. Ghetto music. Because that's what Gene Simmons called it. He called it ghetto music.
Ghetto music.
But man,
You can call it what you want to.
now,
I remember they used to call it a fad, that it was going away. That
it would not stick around.
Yeah, I remember those days. So
And then it just evolved.
you can say what they want to say.
Now it runs culture, period.
Here,
I mean, everything is hip hop nowadays.
everything and everywhere you turn.
I'm
Well,
going to go against conventional sayings with this one.
okay.
And I'm going to put it between two songs. The one by Onyx and Run DMC. To me, they encapsulated more of what hip hop is and an essence of rock.
Okay, if you feel that way. Because I was going with Public Enemy personally. Personally, I was going with Public Enemy. I wasn't going with either one of those. I thought Public Enemy was. I thought Public Enemy was the major blend. Well, I don't think, but Run DMC is undeniable. That's Walk This Way. That is a classic, and it's a classic in its own right. It's the only one that was released as it is, and and was a classic, and because of what it meant to hip hop in general as a whole. But they were already the kings of rock, right? They had already started doing rap music over rock songs, over rock music. Just not, they were doing their own songs, but they had Rock Box on their first album. They had King of Rock.
You ain't gonna believe this place.
They had King of Rock on their second album.
I was locked in, and then that happened. I it snapped me right out of it.
That was for you, So they had that. They already, their second album, they had quite a few songs they threw rock on there. They had You're Blind was over rock music, so they were already doing it. In fact, the name of that album that Walk This Way is on is Raising Hell, and Raising Hell is a rock song. So they were the rock and roll hip hop group, period. They were using rock to have it cross over to the other audience, and it worked eventually. When they did Walk This Way, it really worked, and that's when the crossover audience came into hip hop, and hip hop took off, and people started making the kind of money they make now. But I thought Public Enemy just truly took rock and roll and rapped on it.
You know what? I started thinking about it, and I'm like, hold on. Because Bring the Noise was actually a song before they did it with the Anthrax.
Yes. It was on It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
So they took the Anthrax music and brought hip hop to it.
Correct. The same with Jay-Z. Encore was a song before you did it with Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Those were rock and roll, and that's the difference. Those are rock. Those are remixes of their own songs, with rock and roll features, basically. But I mean, I don't think that was wrong. I see nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I would, if I had to choose between those songs, I'm going with Public Enemy. But what are we basing it on? Because if we're basing it on the influence of hip hop to rock, it's not even close. It's Run DMC. It's not even close to me.
Word. I'm telling you, come on, you're gonna bug.
I'm just saying.
Oh, me off guard again.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying, bro.
You brought up new thoughts and new discussions. So
that's what I do. That's my duty. That's my duty.
OG Printed Wisdom, Wayz keeping it demanding.
Hey, this is a rock and roll museum. You guys don't belong in here.
That's Gene Simmons. That's Gene Simmons.
I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Some MCs should call me sire. To run my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rock dark parties and come correct. All cuts are on time and rhymes connect. Got the right to vote and we'll elect. And other rappers can't stand us.
But give us respect. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. When we talking impact, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
it's those guys right there.
I think on the hip hop rock collabs, I'm gonna have to go with Impact, and yeah, that's gotta be Run DMC.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah. Impact, if that's the category, then yeah, I'm gonna go the same way, Rock This Way. my personal favorite is the one that's in my playlist, and that's that's Bring the Noise.
Moving along.
And that's the Fatal Four.
All right, that is the Fatal Four. Y'all got to know the history of Wayz and Public Enemy to know why I reacted the way I did.
Wayz's knowledge of Public Enemy is the same as Houdini.
When it comes to Public Enemy and Houdini, I tell you what, never mind. Subscribe to the channel if you are watching. Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel.
So
I think that was on Vocal though. That was on Get Vocal, so I don't think
Probably.
you'll be able to see that episode. So
they might. I think it is.
I think that.
I think it is in the archives.
No, I think it's on Get Vocal.
Yeah.
I know. I think all of us. We got. I got it. At least on my personal on the Fire Pit page. Well, I had. Damn, I deleted it. Damn. On the Fire Pit page, I did have some old smoke sessions that I believe were from Get Vocal. I gotta see if I can get those back.
Yeah. I mean, those were you could download them at the time, but once when Get Vocal went away, if there's anything you didn't download, you didn't have. I do have some old Get Vocal stuff, but not a lot of them. Not as many as I wish I had. If I'd have known it was going away, I would have downloaded more.
90s versus 2000s.
I would have got that whole series because I only have one episode of that.
Oh damn!
And it was fire. It was fire. Yeah, it was fire.
Oh man,
I was killing you, but it was fire.
Well, you know what I'm about to kill you with right now?
What you about to kill me with? Kindness.
This week in hip hop history.
This week in hip hop history.
First up,
best part of the show.
This artist released his third album, February 21st, 1995.
His third album in 95. I'm going to say that would be Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna pull a Wayz.
Wayz, you got a guess?
Sure.
Not Busta Rhymes.
95. That's a very specific year.
I'm going with Rakim.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh man, I'm with Tupac. No. Damn no.
Third album.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fucking Easy.
I don't think Eazy-E had 3 albums, but okay.
Yeah, you're right.
How about Ice Cube?
Yeah, let's go.
You see the look I'm giving him is like,
Look,
did I smack you now or later?
No one said that Versace makes you smarter.
And
All right.
OG,
Who is it?
I am surprised that you did not guess this one. The album Safe and Sound.
Quick, DJ Quick, baby. Damn. Oh, Lord. How did I not get the Quick stuff? Woo.
I'm like, no, how is OG not getting this?
Man, I tell you what, if DJ Quick would have did an album with LL Cool J, I would still be listening to it. My favorite producer and my favorite rapper combo would be collab would have been absolute heaven for me, hip hop heaven for me.
Right? Hey, DJ Quick is one of my favorite producers.
Quick is my guy. Quick is my favorite producer.
The whole 90s, my time in middle school and in high school was spent listening to 3 people. DJ Quick, AMG, and Scarface.
Okay.
All through high school. Those were my 3 favorite artists.
Okay.
February 20th, 1996. This artist released his third album.
You gotta stop hitting me with these threes.
February 1996.
Yep.
His third album,
Yep.
which means he's dolo.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know who this artist is.
Oh, never mind. Then.
Skip,
Maybe the
pass.
damage.
Lord Finesse.
Oh, Lloyd Finesse. Yeah, I know who Lloyd Finesse is. He was in what group was he in? He was in
Brand Nubians?
he was in Brand Nubians. I think it was Brand Nubians.
Lord Finesse and Jamar?
That was
Wasn't Lord Jamar and Brand Nubians?
I want to say it was Brand Nubians. I do want to say it was Brand Nubians, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe it was Brand Nubians. But anyway,
February 20th, 1996.
Again, 96 again.
This artist released a single. It was actually just re-released.
He released a single, but it was re-released.
I'm guessing re-released
Just
recently.
re-released.
I don't understand.
So basically, the song was re-released recently.
He got his masters back and he re-released the song.
Recently.
Just this year.
Just this year.
Got his masters back?
Oh, wow. But it was re-released this year. I don't even know.
Oh.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Yeah.
February 20th, 1996, Jay-Z released the song Dead Presidents.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Another fact about Lord Finesse. He was born February 19th, 1976.
Sweet.
No, 70. 70.
Oh, okay. So did you hear that Jay-Z changed his name?
No.
Yeah, he changed his name.
So he changed it to not in the Epstein files?
Willie D said he's not in the Epstein. Willie D said that was a hoax. Jay-Z is not in the Epstein. Is not in the Epstein.
No, he's been. I've read articles where it says he's been cleared of any activity in the Epstein files.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, he changed his name, but his name is still Jay-Z.
What the fuck?
Yes. The Y is now a Y with 2 dots over it.
Okay.
That's his new name.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Sounds kind of unnecessary. What in the hell just happened?
My headphones stopped working.
Oh.
So I had to switch headphones. February 19th, 1978. Immortal Technique was born. February 19th, 1991. This artist, now because there's like 13 of them, this artist from Wu-Tang released his debut solo album.
You said 91?
91.
Method Man.
Wayz, you got a guess?
91 might have been ODB.
Both of you are wrong.
Ghostface.
This one belongs to the Jizza.
The Jizza. Isn't the Jizza, that was the one he had the basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yep. This is the album was called Words from the Jingle.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that one.
February 18th, 1965. Dr. Dre was born.
Okay.
February 18th, 2021. We lost one of the Fat Boys.
Prince Marky D.
Prince Marky D, Mark Morales. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Good dudes.
February 17th, 1988. This artist actually had his biggest hit that ever came, to me, it's his biggest hit ever.
What year?
1988.
And he had his biggest hit ever.
To me, it was.
To you, it was.
But my opinion don't mean shit, so.
Your facts.
Wow.
It probably wasn't his biggest hit, but damn, 88?
88.
Got back. So mix a lot.
Nope.
Damn, that's who I had.
So no other guesses?
I don't got another guess. That was the only one I had.
February 17th, 1988, we learned that parents just don't understand.
Oh, Will Smith.
That was not his biggest hit.
To me, it was. At that time, it was.
That was his first hit. That wasn't his biggest hit.
Yeah, to me, it was.
That was his first hit. That wasn't
Wow, wow, West was.
Summertime.
Oh, yeah, that was
And if
good.
it wasn't that, it was getting jiggy with it.
And getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
And then the Men in Black. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See why your opinion don't count.
Yeah, those two songs just alone are
You threw us
international.
off. You threw me off with that's his biggest hit because that was not his biggest hit. Not even close.
Wow. I did not know this.
What's that?
The same day, February 17th, 1988, this group released their debut album.
88?
88.
That's NWA.
Nope.
No,
Tribe
they're
Called Quest.
Nope. Houston.
Ghetto Boys.
February 17th, 1988, the Ghetto Boys released their debut album, Making Trouble, when there were 4 members, not 3.
Yep. Ready Red was in the group. Yeah. And Prince Rakeem.
February 16th, 1982.
No, Prince Rakeem was NWA. Ready Red was Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
They had the song "Be Down" back then. I remember that.
February 16th, 1982, Lupe Fiasco was born.
Not only was it 4 members, but they used to spell ghetto Ghetto back then too.
Shout out to Lupe.
Actually, on the album cover is Geto.
Geto is how they spell it now, but when they first came out, it was spelled Ghetto. I remember that when, at least on the single "Be Down," that's what it was, because that's when I was doing radio and we used to play that. Then they changed it to Geto. So maybe "Be Down." Maybe I had the single before the album.
Yeah, good, because the album cover I'm looking at, it in red letters, it says Geto.
Okay, yeah. Then that was when I had the single before the album, because when we had the single "Be Down" had Ghetto.
Okay.
I never forget that. Because I remember when they changed they spelling. I remember noticing that.
All right. February 16th, 1993. This artist released his second studio album.
93 second.
Rakim.
No. Wayz?
Busta Rhymes.
February 16th, 1993. Tupac released his second studio album, Strictly for My Niggas.
Okay.
February 16th, 1958. Happy birthday to Ice-T.
colors.
February 15th, 1999. We lost Lamont Coleman, better known as Big L. Better known as the architect of Jay-Z's rhymes. Allegedly.
Well, I swear you the hatingest host I ever. You're such a hater, man.
My job is to bring up topics for discussion for comments.
You ain't hater.
And last but not least, February 14th, 1972, J. Ruth the Damager was born.
J. Rue the Damager. Boom, 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 boom.
So happy birthday, J. Rue.
J. Rue the Damager was a little before his time, actually.
And February 14th, 2006 was my 20th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary. We didn't get the show last week, so I had to put that out there.
You said 2006 or 2020?
February 14th, 2006. February 14th, 20th
anniversary?
February 14th, 2026 is my 20th anniversary.
There you go.
February 14th, 2006. There we go. Got it right. OG, go ahead and take us out.
I'm like, damn, y'all been married for 40 damn years? Where the hell?
20.
Anyway,
20.
congratulations and happy anniversary to you, man. That's all I got to say on that. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and make sure that you like what you see, if you like what you see, because we like that you see it. On that note, man, I'm not going to say a whole lot. I would just like to say to Wayz, red pill or blue pill?
Red.
I just want to say this. Y'all brought him up.
Now Peter,
Piper,
pick
peppers,
but run right,
rhyme,
Humpty,
Dumpty,
fell
down,
That's his heart.
time,
Jackman,
nimble,
what?
nimble,
And he was
quick,
but jam,
master,
smart,
faster, Jack's on Jay's dick.
Now little Bo Peep Cole lost her sheep, and Rip Van Winkle fell hella asleep. And out of children summer in Wonderland, Jack serving Jill bucket in his hand. And damn at the stage making that sound, the turntables might wobble, but they don't fall down.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, though?